Breville Bambino versus Breville Bambino Plus. The real question is not which one makes espresso, because both do. It is whether the Plus's hands-free milk frothing and extra convenience actually earn the price difference for the way you drink coffee. Paying more is not always smart, and going cheaper can leave you fighting the steam wand every morning. Let's make it clear. Milk steaming. This is the headline difference, and it's the reason most people end up paying more for the Plus. The standard Bambino gives you a manual steam wand with a single hole. It works, and once you learn the angle, the depth, and when to cut the steam, you can pull genuinely good microfoam. But that's the catch. You have to learn it. The Plus replaces all of that with an automatic 4-hole wand. You drop the jug on the sensor, pick a temperature level, pick a foam level, push the button, walk away. It purges itself when it's done. There's a long-term review I keep coming back to where someone has been using the Plus daily for almost 3 years and still uses the middle setting for both temperature and foam without thinking about it. That's the entire pitch right there. If your morning involves lattes or cappuccinos and you don't want to babysit a wand, the Plus is in another league. If you actually enjoy the ritual of texturing milk yourself, the regular Bambino gives you more control and forces you to get good. Honest answer, for most households, the Plus wins this one without much debate. Now, the espresso itself, and here is where I want to push back on the assumption that paying more means better shots. Both machines use the same 54mm portafilter, the same 19-gram dose, the same thermojet heating system that hits brewing temperature in about 3 seconds, the same low-pressure pre-infusion, and the same PID temperature control. Pour for pour, with the same beans and the same grinder, you're getting the same espresso. The community is pretty consistent on this. Nobody upgrades to the Plus for better shots, because there is no better shot to upgrade to. What you do get on both is impressive consistency once you dial in. Crema, body, balance, all there. The real bottleneck for shot quality is not the machine, it's your grinder and your beans. Straight up, if you're pairing either one with a cheap blade grinder, you're wasting the machine. Pair it with a decent burr grinder and both pull cafe-level espresso. Ease of use is where the Plus pulls ahead again, but maybe not for the reason you'd guess. The buttons are nearly identical, the workflow is nearly identical, and both heat up so fast that the learning curve is mostly about your puck prep, not the machine. The difference is the milk. With the standard Bambino, you're learning 2 things at once: how to dial in espresso and how to texture milk. That's a lot for someone coming off a pod machine. With the Plus, the auto frothing removes half the learning curve overnight. You can focus on getting the shot right while the machine handles the foam. For a beginner who wants cafe drinks fast and isn't interested in becoming a hobby barista, the Plus is genuinely the easier path. For someone who wants to grow into the craft, the manual wand on the Bambino is actually a feature, not a flaw. On cleaning, the Plus has one quiet advantage. The auto purge after steaming clears the wand for you, so you just wipe and walk. The standard Bambino needs you to purge and wipe manually. Both have descale cycles, both warn you when it's time. Worth knowing, the Plus enforces a cleaning cycle every 200 shots, and you can't skip it, which a few owners find annoying first thing in the morning. Footprint is basically a tie. Both are 7.7 inches wide, both fit under standard cabinets, both are light enough that you'll want to brace the machine when locking in the portafilter. That's a quirk of the entire Bambino line, not a flaw of either one specifically. Price and value. They're not in the same range, and the gap is real. The standard Bambino sits noticeably lower and tends to see more frequent discounts. The Plus holds its price more firmly and goes on sale less often, though it does drop around major shopping events. What you're paying extra for is clear: automatic milk texturing, the 4-hole wand, the longer warranty, and the convenience layer on top of identical espresso hardware. The shot in your cup is the same. The question is what your mornings look like and how much that hands-free milk is worth to you. Here's the call. For most people drinking lattes or cappuccinos at home, the Bambino Plus. The shot in the cup is identical, but the auto wand removes half the learning curve and turns mornings into a button press. That's what you're actually paying for. If you drink mostly straight espresso or Americanos, no fluff, skip the Plus and grab the standard Bambino. You'd be paying extra for a feature you won't touch. And if you want to grow into the craft and learn real microfoam, the manual wand on the Bambino is the better teacher. The standard Bambino sees more frequent discounts, so if budget matters, wait for a sale. And you? Which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments. Both linked below with the current price.